Hello. Morning. Lighting's a bit weird today. It's very dark and dingy out. I actually think I need to turn that down a little bit. There we go. Welcome in, folks. How are we? Let's play some Planet. Let's get straight into it. Actually, let's not fuck about. Yes. Yes, then. Yes, then. I've just realized I didn't play it yesterday. I've just remembered what I've done. I've got rid of all the path around the fucking lake and I've got to put it back in. So we are just going to do that, I think. I do want to put a couple of things in though. A couple of little images and videos and stuff that I've got. I've also got something that I'd like to remove. I've got a message here, a text. My vinted order is at the in-post locker. Super stuff. I'll get that later. I am out at about 12 o'clock, folks. Got a doctor's appointment. Now, why is it removed? Why is it? Because... Hello. That's got to be a world record for the quickest time it's taken for the game to completely lock up. There we go. Because I was redoing the terrain around it to make it the dirt. But what it was doing is it was intersecting with the path. So what I figured the quickest way to do it is to put the path back down using the natural path tool. Which is that one. The sandy path even. Put it down with that. Instead of like repainting around the path thing, because I don't think that'll look good. It is a mess right now. It looks an absolute fucking what a tip. But this will all be forest in the end. This will all be a lovely forest. There is also no water in the thing, which is nice. Consequently, people are flooding out the park. I think. I don't think they are actually. You can't really get over here without the use of the train though, which is causing some issues. Also, the smoking bit is currently just sat here doing nothing, which I suppose is fine. They have got a staff room. I put a staff room in here. That's nothing. I just put a door there for symmetrical senses, ways, whatever. I've also got a classic shitter for wee and poo, also piss, set up here as well, which is a lovely stuff. I know there's no path to those shops. It's fine though. Right, let's dismiss all of this guff that we don't need. Let's put in... Can we put in a 4-meter projector? That's really big, isn't it? That's weird. What if we got rid of that door? We don't really need it. So what if we got rid of that door? Okay. Check this out. This is what I downloaded this morning. Let's rotate it. Rotate it thusly. Sorry for drinking all the lake. I was thirsty. It tasted like shite. It probably would do. You can also scale these, which I've not really considered, to be honest with you. I don't know why I haven't considered that. And we're gonna put in God, we could put Butdog in. Oh, it's the wrong... Okay. We might put that in a different one then. Where is... Oh shit, it needs to be a WebM, doesn't it? Hang on. Give me a second, I need to convert something to a WebM. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. It's this. Good morning, folks, how are we? Are we doing good? Are we alright? We'll just stick leopard in there for the time being. Don't worry about it. Would you like to see, while this is going actually, would you like to see the Butdog thing? I quite like the Butdog video. Video panel square 4 meters. What if I just chucked that in on the floor? Just so you can watch it. Is it the wrong way around? it's just not working, is it? Where? Butterdog web in. That's working. Why is Butterdog not working? Why the video? Oh, can you not do... It is, no, it's a video wall panel. Why can't you do that? Spider-Man be like, oh gosh, I better webm good stuff, mate. Really good stuff. You're exhausted? I'm sorry to hear that, Leopard. Very sorry to hear that, mate. Is it because we're on extra speed or something like that? No, it's just not working, is it? That's weird. That's really odd. This video's still processing. Right, in which case... we need to find somewhere else. What if we put Butterdog over here, actually? With the firing squad. Probably the best place for it, really, if you think about it. Just on the side of the wall here. This entire wall here. Exhausted because of the extra speed. Been there, mate. God bless. David, why do you ever fucking sleep about it? Why are the videos not working? Genuinely. Do I have to save the game and come back in? Is it just bugged? It has been a bit of a mess this morning, hasn't it? A bit of a mess. Good morning, Ultra Welcoming. Lads, fellas, lads and blokes. Good morning, Ultra Welcoming. How's it going? Bit of a fucking higgledy-piggledy start. Straight back into it, though. Right, hang on a second. This is... you know, the video's huge. Hang on. There you go. It's a bit flashy, actually. I should probably zoom away from it a little bit. Maybe it needs its own place. I don't know. There we go. Hang on. Hang on. Too dark and it's terrible, isn't it? It's fucking terrible. It's just fucking moody out. It's only going to get darker as well. Fucking clocks go back next weekend. Evil. Now, why is that not playing video? Oh, it's sound. Is the actual video... hang on a second. Is the actual video itself got sound? It'd be so funny if it didn't. Oh, it actually doesn't? Okay. Huh. So why has that not got sound? At what point? Oh. Does this have sound? That has sound, right. Okay. Okie dokie. Went to the post office at 7:30. It was like Eggdale and Poe. It's fucking horrible, mate, isn't it? I'm very, very sorry. You give me 1 second. Audio options, adjust volume. Oh, it's fine, isn't it? Okay. I'm using a different website to do this now. I think you get like 1 free convert per day, which is a bit stupid. So we can actually probably delete this. We'll make it something else for the time being. You can have crispy chicken dippers.
Hello, Clive. I'm feeling a little neglected. It's tea time, right?
Is that
Kids
okay?
are coming home. Dippers, Clive. Dippers.
We can just leave that there for that. I might make... Should green sleeves be a bit quieter? You kind of want green sleeves, really, to only be audible in the smoking bit. Don't you? Hello, Nightlights, welcome. How's it going? Probably even quieter than that, really. What sort of... why is it terrible, isn't it, Irvine? That's too quiet. That's silly.
Don't be a stranger.
That's good. So you can still hear this.
Is made with 100% chicken breast.
We're making the smoke. Well, we've made the smoking bit too. This is not what we're doing today. We're just starting off by chucking a new video in.
Hello, Clive. I'm feeling a little neglected.
Hang on.
It's tea time, right? Kids are coming home. Dippers, Clive.
Right.
Dippers.
It's just gonna work now.
It's okay. They're bird's eye. Made
Here we
with
go.
100.
No, it's not. Why? Why does it just not work? Right, that works. Right, all the videos have stopped working again. Why is that? Okay. In and out. Out and in, even, whatever. Hot dog and a smoke. Sounds good, doesn't it? Smoky hot dogs. I'll send you some links in a bit. That'll change your life, please do. I've been getting a lot of pictures and videos from people. And I'm trying to sort of pace chucking them all in. Because I don't think I've not got the spaces to put them all in yet. Right, let's see if this works. Here we go.
In the Disneyland hospital. Eventually, they were separated, but Pluto never learned how to walk or talk upright. Goofy was Goofy. Only one knew about this, that rat, Mickey Mouse.
That quiet.
Goofy and Pluto were conjoined twins born in the bathroom in the Disneyland hospital. Eventually, they were separated.
Greensleeves needs turning down.
Pluto never learned how to walk or talk upright.
Again.
Goofy was Goofy.
But Greensleeves needs to be like ambient Greensleeves. There we go.
Goofy and Pluto were conjoined twins born in the bathroom in the Disneyland hospital.
Fuck off with all the fucking notifications. Ping, 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 ping. Shut up.
Walk or talk upright. Goofy was Goofy. Only
Okay,
one knew
there we go.
about this, that
That was just a little warm up. We have to do the fucking path around the lake again. So let's go. Pluto. Do you know how I spelled Pluto this morning, Nerbo? And you're going to like this. What'd you make of that? It's Pluto. Right. Thanks. That's pretty happy with it. You know? So this is the sandy path we're using. So hopefully, when I put this down, let's turn angle snap off. Length snap probably also needs turning off, actually. So when I put this down, it should... Yeah, there we go. There we go. We might actually reshape the lake while we're doing this. We might as well. Now, I don't want it to sort of cut across there. I kind of want it to do... Yeah. No. No. I guess you kind of want it to do that, really, because then that fixes that problem, doesn't it? This shouldn't take too long. I'm a bit worried about making it too sort of wibbly-wobbly like this. I want some nice longer curves like that. Almost definitely nightlights. Almost, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. We'll reshape the lake. It just needs pushing in some bits, which actually means the lake will be larger, which is nice. Did I show you the staff zones that I did, by the way? I've like zoned the entire park. So it's zoned into 4 bits now, so it's not like incredible. It's just zoned into 4 bits. So again, you want this to kind of go through this like this, so you don't have to redo that weird bit. There you go. Like that. Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that for a curve. That's too long. Like the Green Hill Zone. Yeah, I can't remember what I said, Lobo, but you sure? I'm kind of just saying stuff for the sake of saying stuff at the moment. Do hope that's okay. hashtag just streamer things in it. Now I want you to go about there, that's right. Go across like there. Something about zoning. Oh yeah, the staff zones. Yeah, Green Hill Zone and yeah. Except no, not in the slide. It's just north, south, east, and west. Unfortunately, it's nowhere near that interesting. So again, through here, you kind of want this path to intersect through that entire thing like that. Perfect. Means we don't have to fuck about putting that path back in. And there we go. Join you back up. Bingo banga bongo. Oh god, you can hear this really far away now.
Goofy and Pluto were conjoined twins born in the bathroom at a Disneyland hospital. Eventually, they were separated, but Pluto never learned how to walk or talk upright.
Nice.
Goofy was goofy.
In fact, we could put
That rat,
now that you mention it, we have got leopard in here as well. We could put okay, mate. that might get annoying after a while.
Eventually, they were separated. But Pluto never learned how to walk or talk upright. Goofy was goofy. Only one
It might get a little bit annoying. It's fine. So let's get this down to like 60%. Okay, there we go. You happy with that, no? Goofy. Nice. Good stuff. I think, do these count as scenery as well? Do I get like scenery points for these? Yeah, I do. I get 520 scenery points for these. Considering a toilet is like minus 1250, you can put up two signs. You can put two signs next to it, and it basically just cancels it out. That's gonna get really irritating after a while, but it's fine. Right, we need to push the lake in now. Are people still riding? Oh, look at the queue for it. Oh, something's horribly wrong. P Express East is broken down. Now, I don't think... There's no mechanic here. So... Right. Okay, I see the problem now. Well, actually, I can just connect the path back up now, can't I? So I can just... Not with that one, though. Hang on, I actually want to make it look like this so I can delete it later. Copy that. Copy that. There we go. Right, now a mechanic can get there and fix that and everything's fine again. We do... Hang on. I've zoned all the staff. It's a little bit of a... We need mechanic. Mechanic in the east zone is supposed to be Dion Molina, who is currently here. And is subsequently going to get... I imagine when I do this, I'm not picking them up and moving them. I'm like a god. I'm just like... Is there a bit in The Simpsons where God flicks someone? That's what I'm picturing with this. Like, he's just on the bridge over there, and I've just, like, aimed it perfectly and gone... Pew! And then he's just landed here. Okay, but actually... But actually fix the train, mate, if you could. Actually fix the train. In fact, if I just... Well, right, actually fix the train, mate. Right. I see the problem here. His break is in progress. He's looking for a staff building. His break ends in 10 minutes. I can see it here. It's at 11:50. Yeah, that's fine. Dion, you're going to have to miss your break. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just sit down. Literally just sit down. Once this gets to 12 o'clock, you should fix this. Okay. Off we go. And he can just stay there. He can actually just stay there. He might quit at some point, but that's fine. In fact, no, you can probably... The staff building is literally right here, so whatever. So the East Zone workers are all fine again, that's not a problem. Look how satisfying it is when they all get on the train. Wait for it. Look how fucking busy it is. Holy smokes. Literally, it does not come out of this. It's because the ride broke down. It normally, sometimes it extends all the way down to like here, but it doesn't actually. They don't crowd around on the path normally. It's because it's broken down. But look how satisfying this is. This train will fill up to the brim. It's lovely. I'm God Almighty. Yeah, absolutely. I got some jam yesterday, folks. It was plum and rhubarb. Don't know why I just mentioned that. I've just remembered it. It's actually behind me on my bed, and I've not sorted it out yet. It's for my grandma, bless her, for her birthday. She wanted some jam. Well, she didn't want some jam. I suggested getting some jam because she never comes up with anything for her birthday. I said, I'll get you some jam. How about that? It wasn't plum and rhubarb. It was plum and rhubarb. Well, it says it's in some sort of joke language. I'll show you it. Hang on. Really fucking satisfying that, by the way. And then the queue moves down. Good morning, TN. Welcome. Good morning, Garden Boy Bothers. I'll show you this. I got two. That's the plum and rhubarb. I just got this. I think I got this one last time. I've actually tried it myself, which is nice. Which is a Christmas jam. Weihnachten. It's nice. It's blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, red currants, black currants, and cranberries with vanilla flavouring. And it's also vegan as well. It's got pectin in. Really good. And here's the plum and rhubarb one. It says Pflaum Rhabarber. It's plum and rhubarb. 40% plum, 15% rhubarb. Bit of water, bit of lemon juice, thickening agent, pectin. Oh, pectin is a thickening agent, sorry. Proper good stuff there. What am I putting on? These aren't for me, these are for my grandma for her birthday, and she'll be having them on toast, I imagine. On a morning. So there you go. I got them from Sostren Grin. They also do loads of others. I took a picture of them all and sent them to my grandma, and she said, "You fucking prick." Oh, you tosser. I spent fucking 25 quid at Superdrug yesterday. And I've just got a fucking notification from them saying triple points on everything all day today. How much would that have saved me if I actually think... Hang on, how much would that have saved me? Like 30 pence? I don't know. That's not nice. That's a real fucking hammer blow. That's not nice at all. Love the Bangs brand. I've seen their bus driving around. Adam, welcome in. It's good to see you, mate. Imagine you've worked in a park as like a groundskeeper or whatever, and you have your little route you walk every day, but one day the paths just loop around forever and you can't get anywhere and you're trapped walking around forever. It'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Fully deserved, though, I would say. It's raining as well. The great flood. How's she going to feel about them being German? She won't care, TN. She's not that sort of old person. She's like well adjusted and actually fairly fucking normal. Thank God. And if she wasn't, I wouldn't be fucking buying her a fucking birthday present. She'd hate this stream, by the way. She doesn't like swear. She is like that. One of her sort of little kind of, I don't know what you want to call them, quirks, like things that she, just like things that are like not of her time that she doesn't like. She hates swearing. Hates it. She'd be mortified if she saw this stream. Just one of those things. It's just like whatever. It doesn't, you know. I'm not. It doesn't bother me, does it? Thank you for the cliff there, Leopard. God bless you, man. Says silly guy named Rez. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. Welcome into you. We've got to push this in basically all the way around. And then we'll re-terraform. We'll redo the terrain even. This will all be getting filled with water, so it doesn't matter that the cliff edge is a bit funny looking. Please do not stress about it. I can hear people stressing. I can audibly hear, like, Nerdmo biting the nails. Please do not be stressing. No, actually, Adam. Wisecrack couldn't pressure washer. Doesn't make any sense. Never mind. As soon as you hand them over, she'll break into the Basil Fawlty versus Germans bit, quite possibly. She was saying that my great-grandma, God rest her soul, she's a lime tree now, but when she was alive, she found out that we have, on that side of the family, like French ancestry, and she was like genuinely properly ashamed of it. She properly had it in for the French. Really didn't like them. You don't see that much these days. You don't see that. So you sort of see it as a joke, like the sort of anti sort of French kind of thing. But this was like, she properly didn't like them. A cat. I was gonna say a cat, but I didn't want to just quote it perfectly. You couldn't pressure a cat. Excuse me. Who said something problematic? Is it Leopard? My nan doesn't like the well. She didn't take well to her when she was evacuated there in the war. That is a shame. That's a real shame. So part of my trip to Cardiff's going to be a revenge tour. I love that. Ultra... Ultra's been done by AutoMod for race, ethnicity or religion, and it's very dangerous when I say that and also laugh at the same time, but all he said is surrender monkeys in it. Add permitted term, surrender monkeys. Yeah, go on then. Go on then. As a treat. Go on. That is lovely. That's really nice. You want to be a tree when you like? You can do that. You can get it with some of my great grandma. She's got a memorial tree near Melton Mowbray, which is where she grew up. And she's a lime tree, which is pretty good. What tree would you want to be, Nerdman? My nana grew up in post-war austerity, so I got it to a point but couldn't relate. What about the French? Wasn't their fucking fault, though, was it? Or was it? Petrol bombing the school she went to, says Leopard. I feel like I've missed the context for that. I reckon when folks say they hate the French, they just hate Paris folk, which, to be fair, it can be a bit... I think, no, my great-grandma, she was, like, genuinely, like... She wouldn't eat, like, croissants and stuff, I think. She was sort of that kind of... Like, she was committed to the bit. I love this song. I think this is my favourite song in Planet Coaster 2. I'm gonna put that right out there right now. I'm gonna stake my claim. I think this is the best song in Planet Coaster 2. In a very solid soundtrack indeed. I could lose it quicker. Oh, shout out about German people, right? Sorry. I missed that bit of context. Everything's going too fast. I'd be a majestic oak that takes like 500 years to fully grow and generations of human people will climb upon me and be jolly. Then someone will cut you down. I still... that thing about that old... Was it a sycamore tree being chopped down? I'm still quite mystified by the sort of general reaction to that. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, there are people that were genuinely, like, crying and stuff. I say cut all trees down. Good on you, Len. Good on you, mate. I don't know. I just it's. I don't know. I mean, I'd never heard of it before it happened. But I hate doing the thing where it's like there's more important things to be worrying about. Because you can worry about more than one thing at once. But in the case of that, it kind of was like the world just stopped. The country just stopped for like 3 days. I don't know. Don't get attached to anything. Nothing lasts forever. Apart from that's not true. Everything lasts forever. So says my Discord bio, therefore it must be true. I did this thing Ultra suggested. You can do this thing on Discord where you basically download this shitty AI browser, have it open on your PC for 15 minutes, and then you get like enough Discord points to unlock like a banner thing or something like that, and then you just fucking uninstall it afterwards. So I installed it and just walked away from my computer, came back 15 minutes later and uninstalled it. Bada bing, bada boom. Job done. It was good. Easy, yeah. I was a bit skeptical at first, but you don't have to use it. You just have to download it and open it, and that's it. The whole how to land millions on the continent thing would not have happened. No phony war, yes. Yeah. Did you glue your hands together again? Oh, what have you done there? Don't get attached to anything. The French handed powers to the Germans. Oh dear. Deary me. Speaking of my grandma, by the way, and I sent this to TN and possibly Leopard. But do you know the? Oh, I can't remember what his name is now. Is it John or Josh? The Bosch fella. Is it Big John? The Bosch fella. He goes Bosch, and he eats like a Chinese. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do not bother even thinking about it because it's not worth it. He was at the Chinese. Do you know when people started putting fucking painting roundabouts and stuff? And then went, oh no, it's not racist or anything. We just like our flag and all that sort of thing. There's a Chinese restaurant, a Chinese takeaway even near my grandma's, just down the road, like a minute's walk. And people, when it was shut, on the shutters have spray painted like a fucking England flag and all sorts of racist, like go home and you eat dogs and all the fucking awful shit on it. What's his name? Big John the Bosch father. Big John visited it the other day. It just came up on my TikTok feed. Big John. By my grandma. Imagine if my grandma met Big John. That'd be, oh my god, that'd be fucking mad. They'd get on, you know. I reckon they'd get on. Genuinely. Was he the baby on? This wasn't China Jade Leopard, no. Fucking hell. Good grief. What the hell's the matter with yous? Fucking litterbugs. Big John's been there. It's his lunch. Wanted to give him some custom, but he ordered like 3 things. Didn't he say he'd already had a Chinese that day or something like that? Fair enough. Fair enough. Imagine the cross, I'd be mad that. Literally, it's just down the road. It's also about 2 doors down from the best chippy in York. Which I went to last Saturday. I was there on Saturday, and he was there on, was it Monday or Tuesday? Madness. I could have bumped into Big John. Right, we do have to sort. It's not strata rocky prick, it's rough rock we want. There we go. Here we go. There's some special fried rice all over the place. Do I like it without the... No, I don't like it without the things around the outside. I will fix that. That will be getting fixed. Why didn't he just give them some money or something? I don't know. Didn't he get deported from Australia? Or something I read, he got deported from Australia because he was doing I keep getting emails from Vinted. He was there on holiday, but he was trying to do like his work. He was doing like TikToks or whatever. And so he'd got the wrong visa or something. He needed a visa, like a work visa. And he just got deported. Good morning, chap, as well, man. How's it going? Is there any takeaways in York that are New York themed? That would be hella fun. Wisecrack welcoming. I don't know. There might be, you know. I'm not sure. You'll have to go and find out, mate. It is lovely to see you, regardless. Regardless of what you may or may not do in York. It's lovely to hear from you. I'm taking my time with this. I find it very satisfying to do this. Fell over in my kitchen last night while intoxicated. Call me Gordon Drunky. Very good. Just because it was in the kitchen, or... Is that the level that we're operating on here? Tried to bosh a wallaby. Does that mean shag? Because that's what it sounds like. Do you reckon that's libelous? Do you reckon he'd get you done for that? He has to go into court and prove that he did not shag a wallaby. Do you reckon if he was in a court case, like at the end of every sentence or every sort of like revelation, he'd be like, bosh? Do you reckon he'd do that? That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Not really. Not really. There's a place over here that's called New York Pizza Department, and it would work much better in New York. It would. New York Pizza Department. Or I suppose it's NYPD or... Oh, Jesus. That's shit, Wisecrack. Have you told them that? Have you told them that that's shit? If you wallaby my lover. Oh dear. Deary me. Deary me indeed. How are we today, folks? Welcome in. We're redoing the path around the lake in preparation for everything else we're going to do around the lake in a moment. Used it the other week. I don't get to reuse wallaby lines often. No, that's if it wasn't in here, Wisecrack, it didn't count. I'm all for people repeating jokes from other streams into here, or it might not even have been in the stream. It might have been in real life that you did it, but I doubt that because you seem to be on Twitch all the time. You never know though. Wrong rock. It's rough rock that we want. That's the one. A TNU stream was very good the other day, by the way. Really glad to hear that you have the same extractor fan as Leopard. That was really nice. Has your follower count gone back up? At what point are you going to start to get worried, TN, that they were actual real people? I'm at home today, I'm going to have a look under the fan. Don't do it, TN, he's fucking having you on. He's having you on. It's Leopard, think about it. This is all he does. There we go then. I think that's that. Done, is it not? I'll just give it the... Do this a bit. It's a silver extractor fan. It must be the same. That is how it works. They're only allowed to sell one colour each brand. He refused to open the hatch for little B word. What B word are we talking about here, Leopard? Be a man. Be a man, Leopard, and say what you really fucking mean. Well, what are we saying then? The follower count was... What are we on then, TN? Was it 298 when you started? Or 297? Well, this bit's gone a bit sort of weird, hasn't it? I think when you do things perfectly diagonal, it does this weird, like, sawtooth thing. 297 start, we're on 294. Oh dear. The fall off is crazy. I hate to say it, TM, but he's got a point. The fall off is crazy. It needs to be studied. They would say. The fall off needs to be studied. It's good stuff. It is. I just want to point out, Leopard sent me a DM yesterday at 7:43 PM and it just said hashtag racial Sundays. Despite the fact it was first of all a Wednesday. Exactly. Do not leak the DMs or you'll get a B word thrown your way and an onion. I dare you, mate. I genuinely dare you. Off you go. I double dare you. I double dare you. Can I just say, I don't mean to sound like Mr. Popular or anything like that. I've got a lot of unread DMs or unresponded to DMs, and it's genuinely causing me some stress at this point because there's so many of them. And every time I look at it, I just go, I don't want to reply to these. It's like, it's too much. It's just a bit overwhelming. It does happen sometimes. Oh, shit. You look like you reek of onions already. Are you talking to me or Leopard, Wisecrack? If you're talking to Leopard, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't like me. Oh, you can fuck off then. I don't like this weird sort of pattern it's doing around here. Might have to see if I can fix that in my own time. Just plow through each one and give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I might have to. I might have to. I may well have to. See, this bit's fine. Where it's... Is it because that bit's like a perfect, like, straight? It's not though, is it? I wonder why it does that. 7 hour stream tonight. No, I'm off at 12. I've got a doctor's appointment. Got a doctor's appointment early afternoon. There'll be no 7 hour stream for me today. No sirree, Bob. I don't say that lightly. Chance to be a fine thing. No stream tomorrow either. I don't think I'm... Well, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out at like... Yeah, again, I'm out at like 12, but I don't be fucking about. Fucking out on Planet Coaster before I go out. Can't be arsed. Another COVID jab for him. It's my 60th. My 60th of the year. Wisecrack. I feel like a superhero. Have they changed the way it works? Now, my mum was saying that she's a receptionist at a doctor's, and she was saying she does like the COVID clinic stuff. They've changed the eligibility of it. You've not got a balloon anymore. Bit more 5G in the veins, yeah. What's this done? What's that done there? Really? Really? See, it just does this weird sawtooth thing around it, and I think it looks like guff. Doesn't it? It looks terrible. What I might do is actually just put rocks all the way around this. That might be nice. It's not anti-aliasing. It's like where it's like, I don't know, because the flat bits are fine. It must be like each sort of bit of terrain that you can edit is like a square, not a circle. Because if I do this, it makes a very distinct shape, doesn't it? Do I have any anti-homeless bits? I think they've actually got some in this wisecrack. Should we pop some in? I think there actually are some that are vaguely... Which one was it? There's this one. You couldn't get a good sleep on that, could you? There was another one I was looking at, and I was like, ooh, this one. I don't think that would be particularly comfortable. Maybe I'll make my own. Check it on the workshop. I don't think anyone's done that. See, they had them in the new Pokemon game trailers? No, I haven't. I've not seen anything of the new Pokemon. Do you know what? Genuinely, I've not paid attention to them at all. I'm just not bothered. But like I said, I don't really play games. I say don't play games much, and I've been playing this for God knows how many hours. But apart from that, I'm just not interested. He's horrible, isn't he, Wisecrack? He's just generally a horrible man. It's not on. It's not on in the slightest. Right then. Is this cooled down a bit, by the way? Yeah, it has. Look at that. Look at all the people crossing the bridge. Getting food. Oh, you probably want to move these, actually, don't you? You don't really want those there. Same with these. A fucking table right outside the toilet. If you could make a Pokemon based on someone in the chat right now, who would it be and what would they be? It's a good question, Champers. Fully honest with you, I'm not going to answer it because I can't think of anything funny. Sorry to say. Like, I'd love to just sit. You could just do like, oh, I'm moving out a leopard, but he'd look like a prick. It's just not funny, is it? I haven't got it in me today to. I love the way that this fills up. Go on, all the way to the end. Yes, look at that. And there's still room on it as well. The problem is, guests complain that this ride is too long, but like, you can't make it any shorter. It's just this long as like by default. So I don't quite understand. I don't understand why it does that. Apparently that was in the first game as well as a bug, which is somewhat unsurprising, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know about this. See, this bit looks fine. I think when you do it around the grass, it looks okay because it's sort of, it's not a similar colour, but because they're both lighter colours, you can sort of, you don't see it as much. When you do it here, though, you can see the difference. Like, it's so stark. I don't like it.
That rat, Mickey Mouse. Goofy and Pluto were conjoined twins born in the bathroom in the Disneyland hospital. Eventually, they
Okay.
separated. But Pluto...
That's working just fine. Let's put some water in. Water. Natural water. Bang. Look at that. We're back. Made you laugh, I'm glad, Chappers. I don't know why I bothered painting the bottom of this. It's not you can see it. Is Butterdog working now? Oh shit. It is a bit... It is a bit flashy, isn't it? It's a little bit... I'm a little bit concerned. I might remove it. Or reduce the frame rate somehow, but it defeats the whole purpose of it. Unless I just make it into a sound thing. Can we add a BP oil spill to the lake? Trying to think if that would be like, possible. I don't know. You could probably... We could... Oh, I don't know. Anyone made that? Oil derrick. Wait, sort by rating? If not BP, then ExxonMobil at least. Someone made the slide factory from The Simpsons. I saw that recently. See, we could put oil barrels in and then have them... We could figure out how to, like, make them dispense, like, black water. Because this is clearly doing that. Oil Dirk. Now there's a reference. What was it called? Slide Factory? Take ages this time, won't it? Someone's got Henry the Hoover. That's nice. I do like the fact that they've made the workshop though is like cross-platform. It's very helpful. Trying to find it now. Do you reckon someone's just made... Just have a waste pipe pouring into the lake? We could do that. But where's it coming from? Can't just have a pipe that just generates water. It'd be unrealistic compared to everything else in the park that's perfectly realistic. Look at Marge. Link the toilets up to it, that's a good shout. Someone's made Moe's? And the tooth chipper? The tooth chipper. Is that it? Only 2 pages. Universal Studios Florida. I don't... Forgive me, I know people play this game in their own little ways and all that sort of thing, but I don't understand why you play a theme park game where you can make your own theme park, where you just replicate a theme park that already exists. I don't... play it how you want, of course, but I don't think I quite follow the logic of that. You know, make Captain Tom's Spa, you know, with Pericles Bitchard here. I did a something else in it. It was a staff room. There's a staff room in there. I added that. Was that already there? I don't know. Oh look, that's coming through. That's not right, is it? Really, that should be like that. Paths cannot cross. That's annoying. Oh, it's still got that there as well. Well, that's not fucking helped at all, has it? Ooh. There we go. Like making your own house on The Sims. But even that, it'd be... even that is sort of like an interesting... I don't know. It's not remotely the same thing, Knights, because they take like an hour to make. Someone has spent countless hours recreating a theme park that already exists. It's not remotely. This is not remotely the same. What was the name of the restaurant campaign? Was it Eat Out to Help Out? Was it Eat Out to Help Out? Yeah, yeah, to help out. Sounds more like a fucking dodgy pickup line, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, let's get some of those in. I've got an eyelash. There you go. Eat out to help out. Let's get some of those in. Oh, go on then. Okay. Let's get some. Let's get that in the Bruce Forsyth. Let's get it in the dinner hall, shall we? Oh, Jesus. It is splendid. It's splendid. Let's make it not lit, fam. Please. It's a good place to put it. Just pop it in there. I'll make it smaller. Or not. I don't quite know what I've just changed there. There we go. It is splendid. There we go. Just chuck it there. It's annoyingly not right. Let's move this. It's splendid. What did I call it? Here you go. Get that in there. Nice. I didn't realise they had a little stupid logo for it as well. The Wall of Shame. That's nothing. They might have a special emotional connection to that place and therefore want to see it located in a real... Sorry, that location recreated in a virtual space. I.e. they might have been conceived there. Good point. I should say I'm not sort of judging. I'm not saying they're an idiot or they're stupid or anything, or you should play the game the way I play it or anything like that. But I just don't know. I'm not sure I see the logic of it. It's like those people that recreate the Simpsons hit and run in VR chat. Like they've recreated the Simpsons hit and run map in VR chat. And it's just like, well, we'll just fucking play Simpsons hit and run. You're still allowed to play it. Look at all the people.
Flip it out.
And off we go.
Seems you're picking up speed now.
Imagine this is all covered in trees though.
It's going a bit fast and I'm not actually whoa, I'm not bloody hell. Oh, this is wonderful. This is white knuckle.
Do you know how many times I've heard this? The guy's been doing hit and run for PC for years. It's finished. Which guy? Do you mean the one who was remaking it? The one who was remaking it, or the one who was making all the mods for it? Because I've used them. I've used the mods ones. But if it was the guy that was remaking it, I'm not surprised. A lot of Simpsons use VR chat here. Good stuff. No, not TN. Nerdmo. Sorry, wrong nerd. Sorry if that's an insult to you, by the way. We've also got Cosmic Cow over here, who I noticed that if Cosmic Cow as the mascot is not happy, she kind of just sort of trudges around, which is quite funny. Oh, the one who remade it from scratch, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Everyone goes, oh, they should just remake Simpsons. Everyone, they should remake it. They will not remake it, and I'll tell you, I'll give you 3 letters. 3 letters as to why they won't remake it. APU.
In the Disneyland hospital, eventually they were separated. The Pluto never learned how to walk or talk.
Regardless of whether they put a poo, they either put a poo in it like he's in the original one. At which point the whole like is a poo racist sort of thing comes back, or they remove it, and then they get loads of people fucking cry-arsing about, oh, The Simpsons has gone woke or whatever. So it's a bit of a no-win situation. It just won't happen. They just won't do it. Which is fine. I don't think The Simpsons hit and run needs remaking. I don't know if anyone does anyone agree with me on this. It's fine. It just doesn't need to exist as a new game. The old one is perfectly acceptable. If you were going to make another one, you'd make a sequel and make an entirely sort of new version of it. Simpsons is wank anyway, says Len. Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You can still play it. It still runs properly. There's like an active modding community for it if you want more stuff on it. People just want things remade from their childhood that don't need remaking. It's an utterly pointless endeavour. It's just not necessary in the slightest. What are we doing? Are they making a new mobile game? Is it the same people that made Tapped Out? Remember when that stopped? I never played that though, to be fair. What an itchy nose. I deserved that.
Goofy. Only one knew about this. That rat, Mickey Mouse. Goofy and Pluto were conjoined twins born in the bathroom.
Hope he doesn't claim royalties on this stream, by the way. I mean, this is ridiculous. Can we get a janitor down here? Is that okay? And they've got dozens of new staff. That's good. I mean, a Simpsons mobile game is always going to make money, isn't it, I suppose? Where are my East Zone staff janitors? We're looking at Isaiah Best. Right, can you come down here and fix this just ungodly mess, please? Thank you, mate. Instead of fucking faffing about up there. Good stuff. The lake is... I genuinely would rather them chuck it in the lake. Honestly, get to work, Poindexter. He has got glasses as well. It's a good shout from TN. I don't know why they binned it all. Specifically here, I don't quite understand what's happened there. How do we do the next bit? What needs to happen now, really, is bushes need to go in. I also need to fix the terrain, though. I want to make the terrain... I don't know if roughing is the right tool. Should we just test this somewhere? What's scenery lock? Lock the terrain around scenery items from being affected. Yes. Paint. Sampled. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just test this out. Yeah, that's fine. If we just did sort of like these little lumps and stuff all the way around. Maybe not even... I don't understand what the hardness means compared to the intensity of it. What are they not? Are they not synonymous? Do they not mean the same thing? We actually probably want it on like 10%, really. It just needs ever so slight. Let's just see what that's done. It's done a bit. Maybe it needs a bit more. Maybe we do need to increase this. Maybe it does need to be like 15%. That's better, isn't it? Just ever so slightly... harnessing the edges like feathering a brush. Okay, that's fine then. I don't know what I'm going to do for the outskirts of this either, because it's quite a hard sort of border. It looks like nothing's happening, by the way, but it is. I hope. It'd be pretty embarrassing if it wasn't. Well, it's done that, which is a problem, straight off the bat. We might have to flatten it all the way around the track, which is probably fine. We need more hard borders. Didn't think about that. I thought I had scenery lock on so it wouldn't do that, but I guess it fucking doesn't. Is that sort of... It's not really made enough of a difference for my liking. To be honest with you, to be clement with you. It needs to be doing more. I also am conscious of doing, like, changing the paths, because the paths need to be flat, really. The thing about the bit around Captain Tom's statue needs to be flat. There are bits of this that just need to be... Let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know about these dips. I might pull the dips up a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm also... It's not going to crash, is it? Or something stupid like that. We should just go through it, surely. Scenery, maybe in passing. I only know them by name and reputation. No idea what that means. Ooh. That's better though. If you're on ground level, it's got some hills and stuff to it. That's fine. That's okay. It doesn't need to be like a crazy man. It just needed to be something so we could actually... Yeah, it should be fine. We'll sort it out. It will get sorted, and that's on God. We'll sort it out around the paths and around the track for sure. So I don't know if it's actually mucking around with... I don't know if it is mucking around with the paths actually. I think it's actually behaving itself for the paths, which is okay. We just smooth these bits in, is what I would do. Turn this down to like 10. I can explain the joke. You don't have to, mate. It's fine. Just smooth these bits out. That's fine. Especially around the path like that. In fact, let's bump this up to about 80. These bits need bumping up because it's going to be around the path. It's going to look all dodgy. This is probably something to do with my own time, really. What time is it, by the way? It's 10:48. Not been on for that long, have I? See, this bit's funny. We might have to... I might raise this bit back up. Not sure how I feel about that. It does also do these weird things with the terrain where it has these, like, weird sort of holes, these, like, cracks in the universe type thing. Which I'm not a fan of. And it's really a matter of basically just smoothing until that's not a problem anymore. I think. I try my best. Who's sending me fucking messages? Free gift. Here's a free bump to help you sell faster. No, I don't care about that. Sorry. This is just checking all the messages. Fine. Hello, Adam. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Adam, what is your degree in? Do we have the same degree? And I've just forgotten this. Have we had this conversation before? Feel free to not share, by the way, if you don't want to. Creative music technology. I wonder what the difference is then. Because I've just got music technology. I wonder what the difference is between the two. Have we had this over? Have we talked about this before? And we've just... I've just forgotten because I'm a prick. Is that what's happened here? Could it be a nutcracker, folks? Surely not. No, a nutcracker in a while, have we? It's been a long time. Still, I don't think we did more wanky arty stuff. Oh, fair enough. Like what? Just feel free once again to just refuse to answer this if you don't really want to. I was speaking to Gwyn yesterday, and she was saying that we have the same degree, and I was like, do we? I think I might have forgotten the conversation that we had. Which I don't feel too chipper about. I like the sort of little cuttings and stuff it's making here. That's quite pleasant. Crooknetter. No nutcracker from the post. No nutcracker from Royal Mail today, at least. Do. For all modulars part of a noise orchestra mode, awful sounds using Wiimotes and Max MSP. I think we did stuff. I think we did stuff. We did creative stuff as well, but it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe because it wasn't a focal point. I don't know. Nothing using Wiimotes though, but I went to uni in 2015, so. You know. No offense. How was your birthday, mate? How was your birthday? It's the Adam Flair show today, folks. It's like Parkinson sitting down to meet with Adam Flair. That's nice. It has fixed a lot of this stuff, and then we can just sort of smooth out around it, really. These bits here especially. Like that. Wish the track went up and down a bit. I wish you'd fuck off, Leopard. Sometimes we don't get what we want. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. If they were doing this track in reality, right, it sort of depends on the terrain around it, but there would be sort of like slight cuttings and stuff. And embankments. Because, simply put, the train won't have enough power to get around, to get up and down the little hills and stuff. Realistic. Very good, thanks. My wife took me on a weekend trip to Slovenia, which was amazing. I'm doing a little party this Saturday. I was freaking out a bit because 40's a big scary number, but I think I've made peace with it. 40's the new 20, mate. Or whatever. Leopard's also nearly 40. Leopard's 39, but he's been 39 for several years now. 40 is not old. And I say that as someone who's also quite terrified of the aging process, generally speaking. 40 is not old. It's just not. I know it's a big round number, and like you said, due to that, it seems a bit scary, but actually it's fine. It's actually fine. Do 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 do. I mean, next year. Are you 39, Nerdmo? The other thing, and I hope you all take this as a compliment, by the way, because it's certainly intended as one, is you're all older than I think you are. Which is to say, you all act and look younger than you actually are. I say this as someone who's turning 29 next month, by the way. Can you believe that when I met some of you, I was 24? 23 even? Like, Nerdmo, you met me when I was 23. Or Leopard, I say met me, you were in this stream when I was 23. That's freaky, isn't it? Once you hit 40, you won't feel any older, but your knees will. That's already happening to me, and I'm 28, so that's fine. That's okay. Bloody young. And someone said at work I thought I was in my... You do look young. No. 20s, maybe not. You do certainly look in your maybe early 30s though. You don't carry the sort of you don't look like you carry the emotional sort of baggage of being nearly 40. You look like life has yet to hit you in the face. Is what I mean by that. Same with you, Adam. Same with you, mate. You just don't look. Masking's a wonderful thing. It's super. It's super. It's splendid. This is miles better now. It's just your youth energy. Honestly, yeah. Whoa. Do, 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 do. I'm liking this. I think it's looking good. What do we make of it? Kitty, welcome in. It's good to see you. How's it going? I'm preferring this now to what it was before, I think. Just slightly. Just a slight bit of terrain management. Works a treat. All these young pups jetting off around the country, and that too much for an old fella like me, honestly. Stressful, innit? I'm actually just going to do this around the... I'm actually just going to do this. It'll just smooth it out so much quicker if I do it like this. Do 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 do. Good but sleepy, not ready to get up, that's fine. Got nothing to get up for, Kitty. I mean that in a good way. Sorry, I just realised that sounded a bit horrible. I didn't mean that in that way. I meant like... You know, you can have a lion if you want to. Sorry, I genuinely didn't mean it like that. You're like me though, Kitty, aren't you? You sort of wake up and you're just like, oh, I can just go back to sleep, can't I? Christ, I really didn't fucking mean it like that. Oh No, I'm so sorry. If it makes you feel any better, Kitty, that is going to probably haunt me for a long, long time. I hope that makes you feel better. No offense, Lee, but technically your life isn't worth insuring. No, you know what I mean, though. If I'd said that on a Saturday, no one would have had a problem with it. I've said it on a Thursday, and it doesn't sound good, and I'm really sorry about that. But it's like me. I got up at about 8 o'clock this morning. I didn't need to. I didn't fucking need to, though. I've got nothing to wake up for. I've got no pressing sort of morning, like, time-sensitive morning activities. And it's fucking great. To an extent. I'm having a fucking line, I don't care who knows it. So good on you, Nerdmo. Good on you. Anyone else who's ever in line, please do let me know so I can feel slightly better about what's just occurred. Thank you. I have to give cat medicine on a strict schedule, so I got to do that, but then I could go back to bed. Well, there you go. So I was not even correct then. Not only do I sound like a prick, I actually wasn't even fucking correct. Thanks for letting me know, Kitty. That's nice. I'll sleep soundly at night. Oh, Jesus. I do laugh, but genuinely that will probably stress me out for a long time, thinking about that. Just really just the wrong set of words. Really just the worst set of words I could have possibly used for that. It is funny though, so it's fine. I've said much worse. I've said worse this week on stream. Probably. Maybe. Don't think I have actually. You can all imagine it though. I arrived to a hard work meeting yesterday and have rebalded myself. My boss has said joyfully, "Oh, you've got all cleaned up." That is bad. That is bad. That. Oh, you don't look like shit today. That's nice. Nice for you to make a change for once. What are these little birds doing here? Can you fuck off? Right. Let's fix this. We are still fixing this around this path. This needs. Oh Jesus. Pull it up slightly and then smooth it, basically. Seems to fix it for the most part. Oh, you didn't realise it was going to do that. Does this need pushing down? No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. Right, let's fix this again then. Is that the right? Is that actually the right terrain? It looks different, doesn't it? What I've just put down there. Compact dirt. Like that looks different to this, doesn't it? Is this a? See, we could have made it gravel actually, couldn't we? Is it worth making this gravel? This whole thing, make it gravel, or is that a bit shit? This isn't ever. I've never noticed that, but this is an ever so slightly different material, I think. If I make this gravel, I'll do it in my own time. I'm not boring you all with that. It'd be ridiculous. I think possibly. I don't know. I don't know why it's done that. Is it because it's like mixing? See, this bit doesn't seem to have been changing anything. So maybe it was because that was ever so slightly mixed with something else. And that's why it's done that. Like it hadn't properly painted it or something. I don't know. Maybe some gravelly patches, yeah. Or maybe we just turn down the you just turn down the intensity of it. Because then you can get like the sort of very faint kind of gravel, which actually looks quite nice. As opposed to if you do it like 100%, it looks like that, which is very, very rocky. You do a very slight, even like 10%. All the way around. It just adds that tiny, tiny texture to it. That is nice, actually. I might do that. That'll be in my own time, though, because it'll take a fucking... I mean, it'll take so long. But might be worth it. Might be worth it. You could also probably do something like... Shut up, mate. You could probably also do something like... just getting at the soil or like soil debris and put it on like 10% and then just on like a 2 meter sort of thing like this. You do that all the way around and it'll add like a little, you can barely see that, but like this, it'll look a bit more worn in like that in patches. Not really mucked about with the terrain, sort of like that kind of thing. I keep getting so many. My super drug order has been dispatched. Really, already? That's unusual. Which is a shame, actually, because I was tempted to refund the whole thing and then buy it again and get triple points, but never mind. Never mind. I bought... Superdrug used to do a shea butter and bamboo shower gel, and it was one of the nicest smelling things ever. It was so nice. They stopped making it, but what they do now is a shea body wash. Okay, it's vegan as well, which is good. But it's a litre. It's a litre bottle. It costs £6.25 or something like that. But if you're a member, which I am, it's like £3 something. So basically, a litre of shower gel for like £3 something. What is the difference between shower gel and body wash? Is there actually a difference? Or what? Who's a member? I remember I also signed up for a Boots Advantage card yesterday because my dad buys these things that you can only buy in Boots for a decent price. You can get them in Holland and Barrett, but they're fucking expensive. And every time he buys them, there's like an offer where it's like you get a third off if you're a member. And he's like, oh, there's no point me signing up to it. It's a faff. And it's like, yeah, but you buy these so often that it's worth. But he wouldn't do it, so I've done it now. So whatever. Let me show you what I mean when I put the bushes. So the bushes are interesting because actually I've got custom things for it, and there's actually 3 bush things that I've got. I think I need to fix them. There is one that is very, very annoying, and it's like a. It's none of those. Is it in here? There's one of these. I think it's laurel bush 2 meters. I think I need to get rid of laurel bush 2 meters. But basically, I need to fix all of these so they all have random rotation and maybe not a line rotation to surface actually. And also stop making them all. In fact, no, they can be 80 to 100. That's fine. But they all need like random yaw rotation, which you have to go through individually like this, which is incredibly irritating. But I will put some down, and you'll see what I mean about the... it takes so long to put... Even if you put it on like 100% intensity and stuff, it takes ages to put the right amount down. Also delete that, actually. There you go, save that. Laurel or Yanni. That's a throwback. What colour did we all think the dress was? Have we talked about this? Do we care about this? Probably not, really. What colour did we all think the dress was? Orange? Are you looking at the same dress as the rest of us, Nerpo? Orange? Nerdmo actually just properly colorblind, I think. You thought it was white and gold night lights? I was firmly in the blue and black camp. Firmly. You saw white and gold. That is mad, isn't it? I mean, ultimately, though, it was blue and black, so you were all idiots if you thought it was white and gold. So there. I don't know. I don't look at dresses because I'm not a creep. And do you know what? No, bro, that is class, and that's getting a pin. Good on you, mate. That's the correct answer. It was a trick question. It's a trick question. The rest of you, fucking check yourselves, you fucking pervs. Stop looking at dresses. It's not on. I've seen that one though. I've heard that one night. I can hear either though. I can just hear either depending on what I want to hear. It's very, very powerful of me to be able to do that. Hello, Snorbuckle. Welcome in. It's good to see you, mate. How are we? Oh, here you go. Sorry, I'm on the wrong fucking thing, aren't I? Sorry. It is a bit annoying that you can't do all these at once. There we go. Even at work, I have to wear a blindfold, and that is absolutely class of you, Nerdmo. Absolutely class of you. Bushes. We could put some small trees in as well, actually, now that I think about it. You have to look at them for science. Fair enough, then. I'll let you off. You specifically. Right, let's put some bushes in. 30 meters, 100%. And you're going to go, that's a lot of bushes. This is going to be too many bushes. It's not. They don't go down quickly enough, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Ooh, they're all floating. Right, okay. Hang on, let's try this again. Why are they floating then? Is it because I've got a line rotation to surface on? Off. Because that just made a really weird noise and it was like a yawn, but I tried to stop it. And I saw it just went, ugh. Sorry if that came through on the mic. Ugh. When you get that guy in, I don't know if I... Oh, shit. I don't even know if I've still got that video. Right, let's see if this does the same thing. Right, so what's happened now is the game, and it did this last time, the game is bugged. And it doesn't... Oh, there we go. Right. Okay, so that's fine then. So they're... No, they are still floating. Right. Oh my god. Oh, is it because the line to surface is off? Is it because the line to surface? So therefore, actually, we probably want a line rotation to surface. I don't know if that makes a difference, actually. Right, take 3. If this doesn't work, I'm scared. Okay. No, that's working, isn't it? There's no floating ones. I like the sound effect when you suck the bushes off, says Nerdboy. I'm just going to overwrite that pin. earlier and just put that in there. Thank you very much, Nerdmo. Thank you very much indeed. You see, this is taking a while, isn't it? And this is only one of the 3 bush sets that we're putting in. It's strange. We'll do it up to here for the time being, okay? And go around this way. We will also avoid doing the roller coaster for the time being, because that's... I think it might be a bit more of a... I was going to call it a hand job then, but like a hand placing sort of job, you know? You know what I mean. So that's like a third. Obviously, we've got to move more out of the way of the train tracks and stuff. But that's like a third of the bushes that we're going to put in. How's your head? Well, the bushes haven't had any complaints.
Droll. Very droll.
That is droll. Fred Flintstone loved it. Okay. Let's put the second set of bushes in. Holy smokes. It's a lot. It has to be done though. It looks... Oh, Jesus, that might be too many, actually. Do you know what? That's not too many. Fuck it. That's fine. You've got to put the bushes in before you put the trees in, because otherwise you can't see where you're putting the bushes in, and it doesn't really work. I've got like $1.8 million. Because I just let the game run. I just let it run, and it just makes money. Hand over fist. And then bush 3. Oh, shit. Right, all those bushes that we just put in, we've got to remove. Oh, shit. Am I going to be able to do that? Oh, my God. Is it going to let me undo that far? We might have to start from again from the top. Align to surface is off, which meant there were going to be loads of floating ones. Please let me undo it all the way. Super. Okay. And then we do it again. Do 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 do. Bibbidi boo boo, bibbidi ba boo ba. Another bush sucker trial.
Droll. Very droll.
God, I'm so glad he said that so many times during the course of the first season of the Flintstones. It's a shame it didn't actually catch on as a catchphrase. Now, the problem is, I don't quite know if it's going to let me put the trees in, like on top of the bushes, which is exactly what I want. It has got scenery ignore, so I could probably just do that and it'd be fine. Having said that, I have just noticed that probably should be on avoid for this because I'm doing the bushes, but it's probably fine. Maybe? Let me just save this. Bushes. Right, okay. And then the third set of bushes. Because apparently, for whatever reason, you can't just do... You can't do them all in one thing, because there's a limit to the amount that you can use. So because there's such a wide variety of brushes that I want to put in, it's taking me 3 brushes to put them all in. Whereas the trees, fortunately, just about fit in one. Looks like the mold in my bread bin. Does a little bit, doesn't it? But look at that now. When we get some trees and stuff in here, this is going to look so good. These are actually, we have got these small trees as well. I don't know if you've seen this. We've got small trees, which I'll just pop some over here so you can see what they look like. They're like that. So they're just like, you get these sort of little dinky little juniper trees. So we'll scatter some of those in as well. Probably just get rid of those and get the money back actually. $1,000. But basically all this where this brown is going to be all filled with bushes and then trees. This coaster is going to be a tricky one. It's going to be, I'll do it off stream I think. I've got to just move all the stuff one by one. I'll put all the bushes in here, but what will happen is I'll have to move them all out of the way of the roller coaster and stuff. But it'll look really good when it's done, I imagine. You'd like to think so. Could possibly put rocks in as well. I don't really know how I feel about that. I feel like the odd rock around the place might just look a bit weird. I don't know. I don't know. It's getting there though. I mean, it looks crap now, but hey, Susan Boyle. Speaking of Susan Boyle. Wait. Can you have a section with lots of rocks and have that version of Roxanne where it's just rocks playing? Is that a thing? We could put that in. We could put that in. When I'm sitting on a table like David Cameron and Trevor McDonald's, I think, you know, how much bigger can you get? You know, next year Obama. Just... it's a bit of a funny place. You could probably put it here. Obviously, we'll get rid of that, but we'll move this up. And we will also reduce the scale of it to be about 75%. What's the picture called? Here we go. It's nice. Works perfectly. Slightly stretched as well, which I quite like. I'll take the artwork that they've got around the dinner hall. Come on, Obama. It's splendid. Sorry, just having a bit of a laugh to myself about this. It's good, isn't it? Doesn't even look remotely like Chris Tarrant there, does he? Nostrils for days. Oh, I don't know if you saw this. I put some bushes and stuff in here. I did that off stream. I don't know if I pointed it out last time, but I've just decorated this with various creosote bushes, which I think looks really good actually. Yeah, I like doing things like that. I'll continue to do it around here to an extent as well. Probably pop some more different trees in here. Fucking gurgle. Possibly also stick a Flixbus logo on that, a Megabus logo on that, and a National Express logo on that. I don't know if anyone's made those. You Discorded me? Oh dear, it's not another one. Not another one. I have so many unread Discord messages at the moment, but oh look, someone's actually made. Look at that, that's class. I just wanted the logo though, really, so it's not really fucking helpful in the slightest. Right.
We don't care. We'll have a McDonald's from
Key.
Wap-ba-doodle-doodle-wah.
Wap-ba-doodle-doodle-wah. Thank you very much, Kitty. Thank you very much for the Castellabs Doesn't Tell Me 2 months. Thank you very, very much. Very generous of you. And once again, Kitty, I would like to extend my apologies for implying that whatever it was I implied earlier, that what was it? You have nothing to wake up for. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that, and I do feel bad about it. That will genuinely haunt me for quite a while. I'm really sorry. Right, hang on. Or Roxanne, but it's just rocks. Perfect. I'll put it in next time because I've got, unfortunately, Snorbuckle. The game only accepts. Oh wait, no. If I download it as a song, then it's fine. If it's a yeah, if it's just a song, it's fine. We could make like a little rocky area and just have rocks. That works. I'm gonna mark it as unread so I come back to it. Oh, thank you, Nerdmo, for that as well. I can do it in DaVinci. It's just it's a bit of a faff. And the website that I use only lets me do one a day, so thank you for that, Nerdmo. I appreciate it. How's Electric Avenue doing? He's gonna take away everything I love. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I love it down here. It was Curry's, by the way. We talked about this last time. Probably steals all your data, quite possibly. The Electric Avenue was a Curry's advert. I love this ride. Underrated. There was a bug when I was playing this by myself the other day, where despite the fact I hadn't been over here in ages, guests could not find a way to enter Adam Flare. But it said like the path wasn't working. I had to delete this path and put it down again for some reason. They fixed it. I don't know why. I've not been near it for ages. Also, it's quite nice that sometimes they have thoughts and they'll say stuff like, they'll say stuff about Adam Flare, but it'll be funny. Hang on. If we go past the exit here, we might get some people who've just come off the ride, and it'll go like, Adam Flare looks older than me, and stuff. Adam Flare was so fun. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Look, when they all come off the ride, Adam Flare was so fun. The queue for Adam Flare was really fast. Adam Flare is looking old. Happy birthday once again, Adam. Happy 40th, mate. Really hope you enjoy your day. Or enjoyed your day, even. It's like 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Most people saying it was fun, though. So it's fine. And the queue was really fast. Which is good, because the queue was previously a bit of a pain in the arse. Unk fell off. Adam Flare is an Unk now. It is true. God, 1,600 people in here. Drop that person in the lake if I can find them. I need to fight. Who was it? Did anyone catch the name? I've arrived. I can't wait to go on Adam Flare. Fairly cute at all for Adam Flare. Adam Flare is old. I want to ride something newer. Oh dear. You can go in. Oh no, I can't move. I can't move Brandy Hong for some reason. It won't let me. Is it because they're queuing up for this? I'm gonna take you to wow. Oh dear. I don't know. I can't. One of a car crash is looking old. Why did my phone just wake up? Oh, it's on 100%. That's why. Whoa, Adam Flare. Here we go. Hang on. Whoa, Adam Flare looks totally old. It's Heidi Wing. Oh, the whole group's going in the lake. It can't be helped. Oh, you can't actually drop them in there. That's a shame. We could just drop them here. Oh yeah, the fucking firing squad. Are they dancing or are they? Oh no, just. Fucking bird dog. What if I also ejected them? They might stay there forever. I genuinely don't know. They might just stay there forever.
Born in the bathroom in the Disneyland hospital. Eventually, they were separated. But Pluto never learned how to walk or talk upright.
Goofy.
One knew about this. That dress.
Okay, lovely stuff. Whoa. I do like the toilet. Did these add scenery points? The letters? Yeah, they do. It's pretty good there.
Eventually, they were separated.
Excuse me, I'm thirsty. I must get a drink.
Goofy,
Droll. Very droll.
Press 2 buttons at once there. That's a little treat for you. Didn't mean to do that. Adam Flame was so fun. Nice. Hype train. Is there actually a hype train? Oh my god, there's a level 1 hype train, folks. What happened there then? How has that happened? Why is there a hype train? I'm not complaining necessarily. One person has subbed and it's made a hype train. Hype train just started 3 minutes ago. What happened 3 minutes ago? Did someone give bits and it's not told me? It just happens randomly. That's so stupid. I'd love to say don't fall for it, but genuinely, if you do want to give me some money, please do. I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. Oh, the smoking bit is 2 smoking 2 bits. Sorry, it's looking good.
Goofy and Pluto were conjoined twins. Born in the bathroom in the Disneyland hospital.
At the Disneyland Hospital.
Pluto never learned how to walk or
See the new mode Twitch you're gonna try? What mode is it? It's gonna be some fucking goth, isn't it? Goth mode. That's what they're gonna call it. What am I doing there? So let's put more bushes in then, I guess. Let's put more bushes. So scenery, we probably just want, I guess, avoid. I don't know how much it actually matters. A co-hosting thing where one person benefits. Well, it just sounds shit, doesn't it? It's cook mode. That was pointless. Who's going to use that? Someone is going to use it. That sounds like the sort of mode that they would make for, like, a very, very small percentage of Twitch is going to use that. Or something. I do hope it lets me put trees in after this. Trust me, the next time I come online, it'll probably be some point next week, and I've done this, it'll look so fucking good. You'll not even believe your little tiny eyes. Your little tiny mouse eyes that you all have. You won't believe it. You'll go, oh my god, do my little tiny mouse eyes deceive me? Surely they must, because there's no way someone can make a park look this good. Or whatever. But look at it at ground level already, like, even without the trees in. Does this mean partnered folk will charge people for co-hosted stream to try and spike engagement for the other person? Quite possibly. But they could do that already, couldn't they? Any more of those silly begathon things where he has 20 seconds for every $1,000? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, chappers. I don't like the way the shadows are sort of snapping in and out like that, but whatever. Now what? This park is like an. Someone said it a while ago, but this park is like an auditory hell. It's just so overwhelming to all the senses. Bear in mind, you've got to walk in here. Now, we only get some of the senses just by watching this, okay? Got to bear in mind, not only are you listening to that, and also hearing fucking Stafflet's flats and Obama constantly and all that sort of thing, but you've got the smell of Chief Beef. You've got the smell of Fanta Fruit Twist. You've got touch. I don't really know what you can touch in here, though, to be fair. Something, though, I imagine. Do you think there'll ever be a day where Twitch streamers have, like, football hooligan-style ultras? Singing chants at each other about how much they love and hate Girish? Have you seen Limmy's chat? I was thinking about something this morning. Do you know that there's that joke? There's that joke, and I think I keep getting suggested it on TikTok, and then I click not interested, and then a week later it shows me someone else posting the same fucking video. Of like a clip of his stream, and someone makes a joke that says like your dad wanks on all fours. Has anyone seen this? Now someone's gonna go, oh yeah, that's hilarious that. Now let me stop you right there before you do say anything. I don't think I get it. I don't think I understand the joke. I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't understand what's meant to be funny about that. Oh, it's not letting me put bushes down. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being daft or not, or I am understanding the joke, but it's just one of those things where it's actually just not funny. Which, let's be honest, that probably is the case, isn't it? I get the jokes. I'm very clever and smart. Is the joke literally just haha he said wanking? Is that it? Or is it like, oh, he said wanking but in a funny position? Like, genuinely, is that the extent of the joke, or is that... I feel like there's got to be a layer to this that I'm missing. Now, I understand that night lights, but... I understand that. But I don't understand the extra humour that comes with this one. Is it literally a case of... Sounds like... do you know what, Leopard? I was actually going to say earlier, when I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, I don't understand this joke. Should I say this on stream? And then I thought to myself, no, because some prick, some unfunny prick is going to go, oh, are you offended because you wank on all fours? I just... and I knew it was going to be you, Leopard. I didn't have to... I didn't want to say it. I knew it was going to be you or TN, to be honest with you. Or Wisecrack. And it was you, Leopard. It's not Limmy Stoke. No, it's not. It's not. He didn't even say it, did he? It was someone in his chat that said it to him. I think it implies an element of desperation and misery to the wanking. Right. It's the embarrassment of doing it. Okay. I mean, it's just not funny, isn't it? It's just not a funny joke. I have understood it, and it's just not of interest to me, unfortunately. This is going to take me a long time to remove all the bushes from this line. Let TN wisecrack the 3 prongs of a really malicious trident. I think malicious is one word for it. Dull is another that I would probably say, chappers. To be perfectly honest with you. That trident is not stabbing anyone. It's a very fucking dull trident. It's not doing any damage. Just a little joke, sort of. That's funny, isn't it? It's a trident made of flumps. The flump trident. Yeah. God, did they still make flumps? You can buy flump juice, can't you? Looks like the Mickey Mouse head, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We've been through this before. I have a very different sense of humour to the sort of people that find that kind of thing funny. What we've just talked about. I'm just a very different person. And I'm not saying mine's necessarily better or worse, but it is better because it's mine. By definition, it's a better sense of humour because it's my sense of humour. But it is what it is. He's above it, I'm above it. Yeah, simply put, I'm above it. I'm above these puerile wanking jokes. I'm just, yeah. It's just filth, it's just utter filth, isn't it? Oh, I've got a Snoopy Christmas top on today. What does anyone make of that? Is anyone offended by that? You offended by Christmas? Anyone offended by Christmas in the chat? Key part of the style of this show is it's purposefully basic or vulgar. Yeah, I understand that. I think genuinely what it is God. There's a lot of these rhododendron bushes about, isn't there? I genuinely think what it is that I just don't find it funny. These look like sort of Ferrero Rochers, don't they? Ideal for the pet tourists. Yeah. We can pop some bakes. There's a lot of these rhododendron brushes about. I'm actually going to delete some. There's so many of them. Keep Christ in Christmas, and by that I mean I'm not religious and want out from a holiday. Do you know? Are you not a Christmas person, Kitty? You're not a big Christmas fan. Out of season by a wide margin, but it's very. I mean, I wore this in like the middle of July, Nerdmo. It's just a very comfortable t-shirt. And do you know how much it cost me? £1. Cost me £1 this t-shirt. It's genuinely, in terms of like bang for your buck, it is the best, smartest, most efficient £1 I've ever spent. That's my B-Day month. Give the whole thing to me. I have 2 other holidays to compete with. 2. What's the other one in December? There's too many of these rhododendron bushes. It's like when I put the trees down last time, I put loads of like maple sycamores down, and I don't quite know why. Since Within's Day. 2. Usually Hanukkah falls in December. Oh, does it? Oh, fair enough then. There's nothing I can say about that. Fair enough. You've got me. I didn't know when Hanukkah was. Hanukkah? I hardly know that works. Does it? Christ. I'm half Jewish, should we do both? Oh, right. But you don't like them? Do you not like them, Kitty? Millions of presents, yeah. There's too many of these rhododendron bushes. I don't know which thing I'd put them in. But I'm actually concerned that there's far too many of them now. All party packs of Smarties. I love that. I would love that. Smarties are different in America though. What they call Smarties are like our sort of Parma Violets. Sort of. Give me a hot one. I know, Kitty. Here's the thing, Kitty. I'm born right at the end of November. Which coincides with Thanksgiving. So if I lived there, I wouldn't get a whole month either. Wouldn't even get a whole week. So, you know. I'm a November Sagittarius. I am a November Sagittarius. Which presumably means something. Every time you Google, like, what's a Sagittarius like, they go, loves to travel, and I just go, no. Next. Just instantly debunked. No. I don't need to travel. Why do people fucking everywhere you see is like there's a fucking photo of them in front of a pyramid or with an elephant or on a boat, and it's just like literally you just look on Google Images. Google is free. You know? It's been done. Half man, half horse. That's me, Sagittarius. But they're not, people aren't bothered these days about if you're just a Sagittarius or not. Ultra, you've got to do your fucking your sun and your moon and stuff as well, and apparently that tells more about you. So I'm Sag Leo Leo. And I've said that to people before, and they've gone, "Oh right, that makes sense." And I've gone, "You probably would have said that if I would have fucking said anything." Wouldn't you? Nice bushes. Thank you, Decode. Welcome. Thank you very much. What time is it? 11:48. Fucking hell, folks! I've got to round things up soon. It's looking good though. It's looking good. It's looking absolutely shit at the moment. When the trees are in, this will look really good. I think imagine you're sort of on the train. Where's the train track? Sort of like. We do need to fix it here. I'll get rid of the bushes in this bit. We'll keep this like nice flowery meadow in here. The Pete Express in critical condition. But like once you're here, obviously you need to move it out of the way of the train tracks and stuff as well, but that's fine. But like, oh, Wisecrack's gonna hate it. You can't see the lake at all. You can't see the lake at all. At all. It's not very nice at all. Uh-oh. I don't give a fuck what Wisecrack thinks. He can fucking make his own park, can't he? You can see it here, though. You can see it here at this station, which I quite like, because it is... The path's just here. So there'll be a couple of trees in here and stuff, but this is, you know, this bit will be a bit quiet. It'll just be a few little bushes and trees. Might even have it as like an open sort of square here, possibly. I don't know.
What?
What? And then fucking power distributor. Oh god, it's like floating, isn't it? Hang on. Why is that connected to the smoking bit? There we go. So stupid. So we'll actually smooth this out. What? I've just come back to you being mean about me. No, I wasn't, Wisecrack. I'm sorry. I mean, no, actually, I was. I was being mean about. No, we were just talking about. I've put bushes in Wisecrack, and you can't see the lake from the train anymore. And I was saying it was going to upset you. I have said worse today, Wisecrack. I've said worse to people who deserved it an awful lot less than you as well, which is really unfortunate. But look, when you're on the train here, you're not going to be able to see the you're not going to be able to see the lake. It's just bushes. That's fair enough. I'm glad you think so. Maybe I have put too many bushes in. I don't know. We'll see. It's easier to delete them than it is to put them in, I would say. So, I've also put in way too many of these rhododendron bushes. So I'll be getting rid of a lot of these. Because they do actually look stupid. And it's really bold of me to admit that. We've got a 3.1 star park here, by the way. I do like this song. The fucking soundtrack for this is so good. What say we leave it there for today, folks? I don't like the way the shadows are doing, like the way they sort of come in and out like that. Can you get some ski lifts in? Do you know, I think you can get... We can get cable car in. We could make a ski lift. There's a cable car. So, I don't know if there is actually a ski lift. I don't know why I said that. I don't think there is a ski lift. But, there are buses as well. Get a bus in. I could get a cable car in though. I remember being in the cable car at Alton Towers and it was the highlight of the park. Does Alton Towers have a cable car? What year was this, Wisecrack? I've not been to Alton Towers for almost 20 years. I don't remember having a cable car. I had a monorail. Look at that, by the way. I would put a monorail in this if we didn't have the little P Express. I genuinely didn't know. Very good one. This is my reason for waking up today. Thank you, Kitty. Once again, I apologise unreservedly for that. Someone give me a VOD title for this, because I can't think of one. The Alton Towers cable car is a gondola lift called the Sky Ride. Probably sometime in the 90s. Cunts ancient. Sky Ride. How long's it been there for? Let's have a look. Bush obsession, says Leopard. Bush pals. Sucking off bushes. I don't think YouTube will allow that one. It might get suppressed by the algorithm. There's a trailer for Ultra. There is Ultra. It's in my Discord. It's called Metro Rivals. It is. It's. I don't think it's my kind of thing, Ultra. But it's basically there used to be a game on the PS2 called something like Extreme Express or something. Very similar concept. From the looks of it, it's like Need for Speed Underground, but with trains. And there's a single player mode and there's also a multiplayer mode. I'm not entirely sure how big the market for that is, but you never know. These sorts of things. It's in Unreal 5 though as well, which is meant to be quite good or something. See if it's just subway racing ones. It'll be like that. It's set in like a semi-fictional New York. Thanks for mentioning that, by the way. Comes out at some point next year. Early next year, I think. I don't know. It could be interesting. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I'm not 100% sure if it's my kind of thing. I'm having a look at this Skyride thing in Alton Towers, and I cannot find any information about when it was built. What was it called, Ultra? I think I've heard of that before. The Skyride was in 1987. I don't remember this at all. What bread do you get out of Subway? The last time I went to Subway and got a sandwich that wasn't just like a... I just tend to get the fucking pepperoni pizza things. Wisecrack, I get 2 of them because they're cheap and just put them together, and then you've got a 6-inch. And it's like half the price of a normal one. I think the last time I went there was a Tiger Bread one. I don't know. Probably was it Italian herb or something like that? I'll just get that one. I'm fucking up with one with cheese on. Not fucking up with one with cheese on. Wisecrack, I was going to mention this to you actually a while ago and I've forgotten, but you've just mentioned Ireland there. And I saw a TikTok, Wisecrack, about a thing called Mars bar and apple sandwiches. Is this something that you've heard of? Or it's called J Train or something. J Train. I don't know. I think I might have heard of it. Ultra. I think I've read something about it before. Sounds disgusting. Well, apparently, Wisecrack, it's a and I quote the comments on TikTok, it's a Protestant thing. I haven't really looked into this at all. It actually... I'd fucking try it. I would actually try it. Not my people to clarify, fair enough. It was worth an ask, wasn't it? It was worth an ask. Wisecrack, I was doing some really good jokes, and Ultra as well. I was doing some really good jokes about Rangers in Nerdmo's stream yesterday, and they weren't having any of it. Did not understand them one bit. It is 12, I need to go. Was a real shame. Real shame. Then should they go? Right. I'm going to see if this was the one that I was thinking of. It might not be. Oh no, I'm thinking of the one that's literally just called Train Simulator. Glasgow to the polls and vote to remain in the UK again, just stuff like that. There was, what was it, Nerdmo? There was a range. There was a bit. It was Scrandle. There was a Rangers food. There was a food that Rangers were selling that looked awful, and there was a food that Annan Athletic was selling that looked really good. And Nerdmo was like, "How have Rangers? How have Rangers made a food so shit?" And I said something along the lines of, "Well, Annan Athletic have been around for 100 odd years and Rangers have only been around for 10, so they've not had as much practice," or something like that. It was good stuff. I did word it better than that, but it was shit. Annan beat Rangers 1-0 at Ibrox, got McCoy to the sack. Didn't know that. Surprise. Good grief, Wisecrack. On that note, I am wrapping up, folks. Thank you very much for being here. No Nutcracker today. So let's fix that, shall we? Nerdmo's lost 2k points, and Leopard with the cheeky 10. Oh no, the coward's 10 points has won. Terrible. What for having a son who doesn't do drink driving, that is, for Ali McCoy's. For fuck's sake. Anyway, I am off, folks. Thank you very much for being here. I'm not sure when I'll be on next. It might be sometime next week. I'm busy on Wednesday. I'm busy on Thursday. I'm not busy on Friday though. It'll be Tuesday and or Friday. I would say Tuesday and or Friday, all being well. Hopefully, we'll see. By that point, I will hopefully have the trees for this in, and it will look vaguely good. So we'll do that. Folks, I've got no one on to raid, so it is just an end stream for me. I can't be arsed raiding because I do have to go out because I've left it too long. So, exclamation point YouTube, exclamation point whatever. No more go live. Folks, I'll see you later. Right.